Hello everyone, Eric Leamy here. You watch my YouTube vlog in which my sentimental thoughts come from my heart and my soul, and my mental oddball shenanigans come from my mind and brain. This is my secondary channel of EML77 TV. My primary channel is under the name of Eric Lima, where my People's Lima episodes are, but this is EML77 TV, episode 736. July the 8th, 2020, 6:46 p.m. It's going to be a brief video because it's going to be a little bit of a reminder of what's going to happen tomorrow. Now, as you know, this coming weekend was supposed to be the 50th anniversary or annual of the WEML-TV Festival. But thanks for the COVID-19 pandemic and the orders handed down by our local government, that event has been postponed. Not canceled, because our president of the WEML-TV Festival, Mike Silvio, wants to keep the WEML-TV Festival going, but the mayor said, okay, then later on after Labor Day. So maybe the weekend after Labor Day it could happen. I'm not so sure. I haven't had any more information on it. So in its stead, I am going to start Game 1 between the Dartmouth Dragons and the Freetown Knights tomorrow for the South Coast Festival Cup Championship. The series will take place, and the first 4 games of the series will take place on the dates of the WEML-TV Festival, July the 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th. All right? So, but it will not take place at Butler Park. It's going to take place on my PlayStation 1 in the Big League Slugger baseball game. It'll be an episode, Get These Thumbs. Can't wait. I'm looking forward to that. So, I'll be alternating between teams as player 1. I'll be playing as my Dartmouth Dragons, the team that I'm on. And if you want to know why I'm doing this, it's just for fun, because baseball season has not kicked up yet, and they're trying to get some, training and all that. But there are a lot of players being tested positive for COVID, so it's going to be a very difficult time to get the season rolling. But so just in case, though, I got that. I got this game waiting in the wings. I'm really excited. Not only that, I'll be. The reason why I picked the Dartmouth Dragons and the Freetown Knights, now the players that Big League Slugger Baseball has given me the opportunity to make up your own team players, team names, and everything else. So I'm basing the Dartmouth Dragons off the co-workers I work with at Ruby Tuesday during the time, and I nicknamed our team the Dragons because I was watching an episode Tic Tac Doe. That's how I ended up coming up with the name. And the Freetown Knights, they will be my church family from Church of New Testament / New Seasons Worship Center. And most of the players on both teams originally came out of New Bedford. So that's how it came to be, the South Coast Festival Cup Championship of 2020. So Game 1 will be tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. And I will announce the lineups for tomorrow. We'll get that going. I can't wait. So it will be episode 115 of Get These Thumbs, all right? Now, it's going to be the best of 8 series. The first team to win 5 games wins it all for the very first time. Should there be a tie, we'll go to a 9th game that will take place in August. The Monday after the Portuguese Feast has been canceled. Now, like I said, the Portuguese Feast has obviously been canceled because a lot of people go to this event every year. And social distancing is would be very difficult to do if in that small little space there. I mean, it should have been spaced out, to my personal opinion. But be that as it may, the Portuguese Feast has been canceled. The WEML-TV Festival has been postponed. So, will it actually happen though? I don't know. I know, I'm going to try to keep tabs with my friend Mike Silvia, who is, the president of the WEML-TV Festival. I'm kind of looking forward to see what is going to happen from here on in. Because the mayor says that any summer events that we plan should be after Labor Day. So we will find out, we will see, and we will find out for sure. So, I'm feeling very bummed that the WEML-TV Festival has been postponed. But if it does get canceled, it'll be the first time in its 50 years that it would be canceled altogether. But the reason why Mike Sylvia wanted to keep going, because this is the 50th year, and last thing you want is something to ruin that, and then all of a sudden, everything goes downhill from there, and you don't want that. You lose sponsors, you lose everything else. It is a difficult, it's going to be a very difficult summer to deal with, say the least, and I'm trying to make the most of it, which is, I just went back to work, and this is my third week back on the job, third or fourth week back on the job, so it's it has been, let's see, I've been back to work since June 15th, so you're talking, let's see, yeah, this is my fourth week back, so we'll see what happens, from now until after September. I know it's going to be very difficult, because if you plan the festival, WEML-TV Festival, after Labor Day, not a lot of people are going to go, because you got, the kids are going back to school and all that good stuff, and just, I don't know what, it is a very difficult, we're in a difficult position, plus it's election year, so, and that's the number one reason why I think all this is happening. I think it is just to screw up our president, I know, well, he's not my president. No, listen. And I think anything to do to gain the political edge. This is my opinion. This whole thing. That's why this whole thing is happening. To be honest with you, and it's like who to blame. And my personal opinion, and this is my personal opinion only. I think we should blame ourselves, because we allowed a lot of things to happen that screwed up our country. It's us, the people. We voted these people in. We voted these politicians in. We screwed up. In my personal opinion, we all, as a people, screwed up. Plain and simple. That's my honest opinion. That's my honest to goodness opinion on that matter. But nevertheless, just a reminder, South Coast Festival, let's try that again. The South Coast Festival Cup Championship of 2020 from my Big League Slugger baseball game for the PlayStation 1 will begin tomorrow. Dartmouth Dragons versus Freetown Knights. Hope you guys tune in and watch and see what happens when we play some little baseball. Video game baseball. Will we see mammoth home runs hit by Eric Lima? Will we see strikeouts, stolen bases? Will we see craziness happen? Or will we see some patient hitting? Or excellent pitching, or good defense. We'll find out tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. It'll be the 115th episode of Get These Thumbs, Game 1 of the South Coast Festival Cup Championship. Remember, best of 8 is 5 games. Whoever team wins 5 games, no, then they don't win a brand new card. It's not the Jack Barry and Dan Wright game show of Joker's Wild, Tic-Tac-Toe, and Bullseye. No. This is a best of 5. Whoever wins 5 games, not in a row, but 5 games, 5 out of 8 games, we'll win the championship. But should there be a tie, we'll go to a 9th game in August, the day after the Portuguese feast dates. All right, so the first 4 games will happen during the WEML-TV Festival dates, and the last 4 games will happen during the Portuguese feast dates. That way, I'm going to try to make the most of it, and I think it is a good thing that the Portuguese feast has been canceled and the WEML-TV Festival has been postponed. Here's my personal opinion why. Sometimes it will save me a lot of time walking around, and just and I'm getting tired out, and you sit down, getting tired out. I've done a lot of walking around the mall, doing my job like I'm supposed to. And the Portuguese feast, yeah, it's difficult. You have all these people, especially at night. It gets even more crowded, and you're like, I got to get the heck out of here. Plus, it's very difficult to find a parking space at the WEML-TV Festival. And then, come to think of it, at the Portuguese feast as well. Both places. The toughest part is finding a parking spot. I mean, last year I got lucky finding a parking space at the abandoned Dunkin' Donuts and for the WEML-TV Festival, and on Kempton Street, and I got lucky the abandoned 7-Eleven near where I live. So it's like, it's crazy, you know what I mean? So I'm just very it's going to be, like I said, it's going to be a very exciting moment. It's going to be a very exciting times. I'm looking forward to it. And not the Portuguese Feast and Wales Sea Festival, but tomorrow's Game 1. Dartmouth Dragons, Freetown Knights. Can't wait. South Coast Festival Cup Championship. Hope you guys tune in. Hope you guys watch. And hopefully you root for your favorite team. Who knows for sure. I'll check you guys later. I will, like I said, I got more personal top 10. Now, upcoming also, not only that, personal top 10 favorite songs from my favorite Christian artists back in the day. I still have yet to do Michael W. Smith and Amy Grant. And in fact, I think I should do Apologetics as well. It's a Christian parody band. They take the secular songs and turn them into Christian songs, which is really cool. So like the Christian version of Weird Al Yankovic. You'll like it. I'm going to try to pick my favorite top 10 favorites from that band as well. And I just realized, Apologetics, got to look them guys up. So, thank God for Spotify. All right, then, I will see you guys later. You guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you in episode 737. Hopefully, episode 115 to get these thumbs. South Coast Festival Cup Championship. Big League Slugger Baseball PlayStation 1. Game 1 is tomorrow. I could have done the whole Fox thing, but copyright reasons and all. I'll see you guys later. I could do my Tim McCarver impression. A lot of people are like, no Tim McCarver, no Joe Buck. Or Syl and Remy. Oh, Don. Or Syl and Remy. I miss those two guys. All right, I'll see you guys later. I got to go. I got to Zoom with my church family. Peace. Have a good day. See you in episode 737. Hello. Bye.